And we are live. Two and a Half Guys podcast after a little hiatus. And we back.
Squad.
Yeah. I'm your boy Midgie.
I'm your girl Rose.
Your boy Dostex.
We back, man. Episode 101. We in the hundreds now.
Ballin'.
Into the hundreds. We moving along. And I like to say, man, I know Hollywood writers on strike, but some things been coming out. I don't know if they had them in backlog or what, but some things are coming out. It's probably gonna be more documentaries, but some things are coming out. How
What's
y'all-
worth it?
What's worth it?
Yeah.
That's a good question, though. That's a good question. I like the
Transformers,
I don't know.
and
Well,
Marvel
maybe,
got.
okay, let me take that back. It's a lot of series that came out. What's up, Tiana? Tiana been hitting me up behind the scenes, like, where y'all at? Y'all coming
Hey.
this way? What's going on? We
Hey,
don't
I've been
get
getting hit up too, y'all. Like,
we coming. We coming.
y'all right?
We coming. As soon as we get some things in order, man, we coming. But I will say some series are good. I heard that that a series with Brian Tyree Henry from Atlanta,
Okay.
where they play like agents, class of 09 or something like that.
Yeah, were they like FBI agents?
I heard that's pretty decent.
Ain't either one of y'all watching Power?
Still gotta come off of Snowfall, man. Still gotta come off Snowfall.
Why
But
you,
I think I'm gonna start Power this
why you
week.
trust it?
Is it good? Is it getting good?
Kind of is.
I heard.
How many
But
episodes?
you know, man, like I say, man, it's hard to go from that close to reality as possible to
Hey,
some. I'm gonna get
what-
back to Power.
once you get it in your head that Power's more of a soap opera,
Yeah, I got
get
that.
it.
That's what I gotta do. That's what I got.
you get it. You know, of course, it's in the realm of crime and drugs, and
Because you know, because The Wire, all those was damn near
yeah,
reality
like you got to
based.
separate it from that box
Yeah,
that it's in
gotta
because
do-
it's not that.
Yeah. And I got to do that in my head. Just give me some time. I'll probably get to it this week. But what we got going on, y'all?
Rose, what have you been watching?
Bridgerton.
I
I
saw
knew you was gonna say that
that.
shit.
Queen Charlotte.
I knew you was gonna say
I
that.
was gonna suggest it because a lot of y'all ain't Ninja Bridgerton.
I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second.
So you ain't watch Queen Charlotte?
No.
That's what one of the people hit me up about. They was like, "Yo, do y'all discuss Bridgerton?" I was like, "Man, my co-host watch that shit, but I don't watch it."
I
He
watched
like,
the
"Yo."
first season, and then after that, I was just like,
You tripping?
Hey, she was like, "Yo, she glanced across it, and next thing you know, she ended up going back to the first season to see what she missed and all type of shit."
I didn't watch the second season because I was pretty much over it. But everybody keeps saying this Queen Charlotte is a must watch. I need to get you to get on it.
For
I'll
real.
try to get on it. I'll try to get on it. I got some time this week, I think. So, you know, basketball workouts on pause. It's the dead period. We start back up next month. So
I ain't gonna flex. The playoffs been having me from.
listen, bro. As long as them Celtics alive, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching regardless. Whether if they were to lost today, I'll still be watching.
Hey, Midgie, I'm sorry, dog, but I'm gonna repeat. Boston Celtics ain't gonna win nothing till y'all do right by Isaiah Thomas, man.
Hey man, Danny Ainge out of there.
That shit's still stinking, brother.
Yeah, I mean, we look
Y'all-
like we're cursed.
Listen, at least a coaching job to get that bad juju off y'all.
I mean, this new guy is not bad. So, but they did Udoka wrong because they brought his information out too early. But we didn't want to get on sports while Rose here. But they shouldn't have dropped that information because they ain't got
That's not
nothing.
how you handle business.
They ain't got nothing to do with sports. Because if you look at it, there's plenty other CEOs and head
All them
coaches.
fucking each other wives.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you on mute. Yeah, so that's why I said, man, all of them doing that. So I just think it was this black dude who's dating this high profile actress, Neil on like, oh, this make good story.
He was banging one of them higher ups' wife.
That's all it was. That's all it was. Or he was banging her and one of the high ups wanted to bang her
That's a possibility too.
because her husband was like, I'm not going nowhere or something like that or whatever. He forgive her.
He's standing in the paint.
Right. So
Man, that probably was a Kukoc situation that went left.
and that's why I said it probably was a situation where they wanted
It
to
happens
watch.
in them rich ciphers. Well, shit, it happens in broke ciphers. Shit.
You remember that doc we watched about the guy just wanted to watch his wife bang the young little Hispanic dude
Yeah.
about the Liberty University president?
Yeah.
This ain't no shot, man.
It happens, y'all. Some it's just that sometimes it spills into the wrong hands.
You get to this money, things get weirder. The more money you get, the more weirder you get.
Hey, but you notice that they had to give Udoka another job.
Well, he got the Houston job.
Yeah, the Houston job. But like you could tell that was a behind the scenes inner workings. Okay, yeah. As a league, we did you wrong, so we're gonna give you these young boys to
He's
coach.
too good of a coach.
Yeah.
He's too good of a coach for that. So, but I do like the new coach, Missoula. He's doing a good job. So, pretty much following the same format.
Hey,
And Malcolm Brogdon helped.
hey. I'm so tired of watching Miami play. It don't make no sense.
They're a team, man.
It's like watching paint dry.
But it's not. It's not like you watching the most exciting basketball.
You're not.
But you watching basketball played the right way.
Like their games don't get good to the last 8 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Or when Jimmy Butler out his mind. Other than that,
Right.
You're like, oh my God, why am I watching this?
It's like watching paint dry. Some Boston games get like that too, Midget.
When Tatum and Brown ain't going off,
Like, yo,
when Tatum going off, it's more exciting than watching Brown go off.
I don't know, cause Brown be dunking on a bitch, Midget.
I love Brown. I hope, because both of them made the first team. Well,
And guess what? Y'all got to pay them that money.
So that's the thing. Like, I want to keep Brown, but it's gonna be hard to keep him with Tatum getting this amount of money. Brown getting that.
Okay, so where can you see him going?
Brown?
Where?
He won't. Brown? So I can see going to Dallas.
Oh, that'll fit over there too. They need that over there.
I can see Brown going to Dallas. Somewhere like Dallas.
But
New York.
They're not gonna be able to keep that with Kyrie.
No, Kyrie out of there, man.
No, but like they all in on keeping Kyrie. They just released a statement the other day.
Kyrie all in on staying. That's the thing.
Hey, LA ain't need him now, bro.
Nah, they don't need him.
Don't
do D-Lo wrong twice.
We got D-Lo and AR and both and Schroeder.
Yeah, and I mean Brown can go to the Knicks because the Knicks need
a wing.
RJ Barrett ain't that dude. I've been saying that.
He's just a solid NBA player.
Right. 1 for 10 in a closeout game. Nah, you can't. That ain't gonna cut it, brother.
Hey, bro. It wouldn't shock me to see Houston see James Harden go back to Houston.
I've been hearing that. I definitely been hearing that. It'll be a losing situation.
Nobody likes to live in Philly, brother. Telling you what I know. Even the people that play for Philly live in New Jersey, brother.
And then they saying Harden don't come through in the clutch, so that ain't gonna propel him to stay.
He balled though. I gotta give it to him. He balled, yo.
He balled the majority of the series.
Yeah, I mean,
that game Embiid came back. I think it's a cohesiveness thing. Like I can't do what I want to do with Embiid on the floor.
It don't mesh.
And then like a lot of people don't pay attention to a lot of stuff said, but after game 6, Embiid conference, he said, I didn't touch the ball the last 2 minutes. So that was like a shot like, dang, dog, I'm the best. I'm the MVP, and I ain't touched the ball.
But I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't pass him the ball as a point guard. Get your big fucking ass in the post. Why is you calling for the ball on the fucking corner of the block? You ain't Kobe, nigga.
He's skilled, though. He's skilled. But you got to give it to him.
You got to get in the paint.
Got to give it to him, though. This is the way the game has changed, though. There's 2-3 centers in the league right now that in the paint. Jokic
But Mitch,
and Embiid,
Mitch,
summertime.
he can do he's one of the best post players, but he don't use it enough. He just depend
Yeah.
on that mid-range jumper too much,
He
Mitch.
was letting Horford beat him up. That was like, come on, man. You can't be MVP letting old man Al beat you up.
I mean, but you gotta look at it, boy. Al 260 on a bad day, man.
Listen, Al just IQ general. Like he's what that team need.
He 260 on a bad, like, excuse me, 270 on a bad day, Mitch.
He gonna stretch the D. He gonna rebound like crazy. He gonna give you all, and he's still in good shape to say he 36, 37.
He got to get in that paint though, bro. I'm sorry, but I promise you, if Joel Embiid played in the paint more like Jokic, he'd average 38, Mitch. Use that to get them jumpers. You feel me? Don't start out with the jumpers.
Don't start shooting three. Yeah, I mean, and that's what they was letting him do. Like him, if PJ Tucker hitting the corner three, we'll take it. We supposed to lose.
Yeah. He out of there.
That third quarter just went crazy. I think that's Rose right there. Hey. Dang. Come on, Tasha.
Well,
we'll go ahead and
it's Mother's Day, and the movie that was suggested,
Mother.
The Mother.
Wow. What a coinky dink.
The Mother.
On Netflix.
J-Lo.
Starring J-Lo, Omari Hardwick.
Ghost. He's not Omari Hardwick. He's Ghost.
I'm sorry. AKA Ghost.
There's no AKA.
Ghost, AKA Omari Hardwick.
When his name come across the screen on any movie or anything he do, they need to put Ghost.
That's Ghost. That's St. Patrick. But you know what kills me though? How Tyreek mad at his daddy all this long time. You are the same person.
You worse.
You do the same thing they did.
You worse because you done got taught by Kanan, Tasha, and Tommy.
Yo, you got mad at your daddy for trying to be a good dad. Got you in a penthouse suite
in New York City.
Schools in New York. And you mad because he ain't teach you how to sell drugs?
Teach me how to sell drugs, Ghost.
And oh man, and then you called your sister get killed.
Look, everybody around Tariq get killed or get put in protective custody, bro.
I'm gonna start watching, man. I'm gonna start back watching because I watched the first episode and that's all I watched.
Hey, it's simply put as this: if you around Tariq, you're gonna go through some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch though.
You're gonna lose family members and all. This nigga is the bad luck of bad luck.
You're the Grim Reaper, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but Mother, man, starring J-Lo. What you thought about
it? Cheesy at some points, but it was decent. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those movies that saves itself along the way. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to fast forward a little bit. Like it has some real unbelievable spots in it.
Definitely some unbelievable. Okay, there you go. It definitely was some unbelievable spots.
My bad, people. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we got you.
What are we talking about? Mother
on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
And godmothers. And
Happy Mother's Day, Rose.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Grandmothers and on and on and on. So, auntie / mama, we'll take it all. But
stepmamas, we love y'all too.
Yeah, love y'all too. But I will say, in certain parts, you're right. In certain parts of the movie, it was a little
cheesy, unbelievable,
very unbelievable.
I don't think J-Lo got punched one time the whole damn movie.
No, she didn't. She got stabbed in the belly as a pregnant woman, and her child survived.
She was pretty much the Terminator.
She was Laura Croft.
Yeah, in the flesh. Like, yo, not only could she ride a bike, but she could ride a snowmobile. She could shoot you from 150 yards.
She stole somebody's bike out the blue in the middle, chasing a guy down. and
and
cute.
then stole a car afterwards.
And knocked the dude out and stole his car. And ran the dude over in front of a wedding.
And caught the bouquet, handed it to the ladies like, here, just for you.
I think that was a nugget to all her cheesy ass wedding movies that she
Yeah.
always do.
You know what, Rose? You might be right, man.
You
That was
might
a
be
nugget.
right.
I caught that
Okay.
shit. I said, this bitch stay forever in a damn fucking romance.
wedding.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting
Rom-com.
on Ben Affleck to pop up as an agent. Promise
Well,
you.
they used the black guy this time, so
Ghost.
it wasn't bad. It just wasn't nothing that.
It's
made me-
starting.
Ooh.
I didn't like it.
I feel like it's the Netflix standard nowadays. Like I feel like I've watched this movie before,
But
just
you
in
know,
different forms.
well, I think it's the Netflix standard when it comes to high profile acting. Because when they make an original movie of people we never seen before, they're usually good. But anytime they throw a Mark Wahlberg, a J-Lo, anybody that we seen before, you be like,
You're gonna get that cheesy script.
come on. A Kevin Hart.
Let's break this down. What was the last action movie Jennifer Lopez was in?
Huh? Enough?
Enough. This was Enough 2.0. And how long ago was fucking Enough? The whole time I was watching
Over
this
20,
shit,
probably.
the whole time I was watching this, it looked like a bad compilation of Enough,
In her real life.
Rambo, and Commando.
In
And
her
Commando.
real life. Stuff
Yeah.
You remember?
with
Do you remember Commando from the 80s, 90s?
Yes.
course.
Arnold
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger had to go back and get his damn daughter. That's all they did was fucking wash.
My
rinse, and
second
repeat.
favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Commando. Look,
She was stuck between two arms dealers. We still don't know who the baby daddy is. We don't know who the true father is. Like, I'm just like, what are
She
we
took
doing?
out both of them. Like it was.
it was too much talking. All
Yeah,
of them
no,
had
moving
ample,
parts.
they had ample opportunity to kill this bitch, but you want to hash out your feelings.
This dude
Who
said
does that?
it made my thing
Every
hard.
villain ever got to sit and
listen.
explain
Why?
why.
J-Lo rolled down a snow mountain, separated her shoulder. This guy
Jesus.
picked the daughter, got in the truck, and with a bum shoulder, she was able to snipe this dude in the car, in the face.
Can we talk about why he just didn't kill her while she was passed out? Why grab the daughter and flee?
From 200 yards, y'all.
Still
Like,
had
y'all
love
don't-
for her, Rose.
like, listen, I understand ballistics. Y'all know this about me. Y'all know I'm a nut when it comes to guns and ballistics and shit like that. From 200 yards
From 200
in the snow,
in
In
the
the
snow.
snow.
the
With a
glare,
fucked up shoulder.
the glare from the snow alone makes that 200 yards 400 yards.
I
They
didn't like
made
it.
J-Lo fucking Terminator and Commando, Rose.
They made J-Lo shooter.
I don't like it.
The best sniper in the world, man.
I like the her teaching I like the bond that she developed with the little girl.
I did.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that gave me vibes of the movie
But-
of the series we're watching, Midge. The video game one.
Oh, Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us. Like, I like when kids get taught
Look,
real life
but it
lessons
was
to prepare
rushed,
them
though.
shit.
Wash,
Yeah.
rinse, and repeat. They
It-
didn't do anything we haven't seen fucking before.
But it was rushed. The reason I say it was rushed because the first time you meet the girl, she's like,
Cage.
"Are you my mama?" Like, how you know I'm your mama?
Right. Like, you just have this.
The FBI was supposed to keep this a secret, so they just randomly talking to kids now, telling secrets to kids.
Bruh.
Like, how do you know? Like, I know you know. I know you know the black lady's not your real mama. I get it.
That part.
But how you don't know I'm just another federal agent coming in to save you? How you think I'm your mom? So that means tell me Ghost was running his mouth
Mm-hmm.
as an FBI agent,
Mm-hmm.
which would have cost him his job.
And then Ghost ain't smash no damn no Puerto Rican cakes or nothing, dog.
Listen,
That's
you
unlike.
know
I
that's
thought
his
about
forte.
Ghost and Angela. I was like, boy, look at Ghost and Angela back together.
You know that's his forte. We ain't see no no pasty nipples or nothing.
Nothing.
So
No
I
butter
mean,
pecans.
it was just a
I
lot
didn't
of
like it.
unbelievability in this movie.
I
It
didn't like
wasn't
it.
bad.
It
It
they
was.
gave us enough to everybody was fussing about wanting to see her in another enough, and they just gave us another enough.
And then
That's
the
all it was.
sites I was going on, I was like, oh man, this is a great action. Like the action was
Bruh.
okay.
I'm like, are they paying people to say this movie was good? Because I'm like, am I tripping?
Ain't like she doing hand-to-hand combat or nothing crazy.
Let me tell you something. The foreshadowing in that movie, and normally, I loves me a good nugget in a foreshadow, but the mama wolf is hurt, okay,
Right.
and then the little
Probably
girl, well,
beat
who's gonna teach them how to hunt? Who's gonna teach them? And I'm like, she's gonna end up being the motherfucking mother wolf. She gonna be the mama wolf. She gonna have some cub. You her cub, motherfucker. Like, and then while she's laying in the snow, arm twisted behind her back, the motherfucking mother wolf comes back strong. No blood nowhere, no limping. Looking
Right.
at her like, bitch, I made it, you can make it. What we doing here?
Like you and this wolf got an unspoken bond from the first time y'all met.
That wolf puppy bit the shit out that little girl.
About took her hand off. You out there playing with these little wolves.
Okay.
You gonna learn.
So can you talk about how little girl shot that gun with that fucking fucked up hand, like the time? None of it made no. It's a no for me. I ain't see a favor that damn. She had 8 stitches. I ain't see a favor that hand not one time after they left that doctor office, dog.
Come on, Rose. It was women's empowerment.
That's what they try to go for on Mother's Day.
They failed.
That's what they try to go for.
I feel you, Rose.
It ain't nothing I'm gonna go back and revisit.
Like, at least make it believable.
Ain't nothing I'm gonna go back and revisit. I'm gonna just be honest.
God damn, they could have put Carisha in that shit.
Listen.
Oh, now come on.
Once I saw it was a J-Lo movie.
My daughter. Girl, I gotta show you stuff. Oh my God, I gotta show you how to shoot. Oh my God, that wolf is looking at us.
Okay.
Nah, they could let Carisha out of there, man. Let Carisha do her thing, man. Let her get a couple classes in, man.
Yo, they just threw her in.
So what you give it though? I'm gonna say Rose last.
What I give it?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5.8.
5.8?
I'm gonna give it a 5.8. I'm gonna give it a 5.8.
Explain the 0.8, Midgie.
I don't know. I just didn't want to give it a 5.
Want to be a fucking nice guy?
Yeah, thank you, Rose.
Want to be a nice guy?
You know.
No, Midgie. You gotta explain this 0.8, bro.
I mean, the acting wasn't trash. I give it that. It was just the script and the storyline was just like, ain't like J-Lo can't act. Ain't like Amari Hardwick can't act. It was just like it's the unbelievability factor took it down way low.
That's supposed to take the 0.8 away. Because of plot, subplot, and everything alone, that just makes it a 5.
Listen, man. They tried.
I feel you, Tiana. Yeah, somebody got to be the nice guy.
And it's on Mother's Day, so they try to bring it out around Mother's Day. So I give.
Because I know Rose is not even like if I gave it a 5 and you gave it a 5.8.
Oh, it's probably about a 3.2 for her.
3.7 max.
I'll meet y'all in the middle. 3.5.
Deal.
Deal. Take it, okay?
Deal.
I'll meet y'all in the middle. They get a 3.5 from me.
Yeah.
That's only because they brought J-Lo back from for an action clip.
Right. Not a cheesy rom-com.
And the fact that the bitch is over 50 doing stunts and shows like she's in her 30s.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. I gotta give it a 0.8.
I meant to point out earlier. Y'all ever notice how funny she walked? I'm not sure whether she was doing this walk to try to look tough, but every scene that she was walking in the movie looked like something was hurting on her. Like it was. Look, I don't know.
She's trying to be a badass, dog. Yo, you can't Puerto Rican sway when you're trying to act like you're RoboCop.
It was goofy looking as hell, yo.
I don't know, man. But
Like the
Yeah.
stone cold face, like she don't show no emotions. That I was just like, no.
It was like a walking version of Steven Seagal running.
Wow,
Bruh.
that is very detailed.
Bruh.
But Rose, I was telling Doe, I know
No.
you're a doc person. There's a
Mhm.
doc on Hulu, The Grand Nighthawk, about this guy infiltrating the KKK in Florida.
And it's on
Okay.
Netflix?
It's on Hulu, but it's probably on the joint for you.
Okay.
Hulu. So this guy, he's a FBI agent. He got kicked out one time before or something like that.
Okay.
But they brought him back. Why? I think because it's privilege. And they say, we need you to go in and do this thing with the KKK. So he's all for it. So this black guy, he's kind of like autistic. He gets a little rowdy with his mom. You know, he's a big guy. His mom called police. She didn't call police for y'all to come take my son, arrest him, and give him time. She was like, hey, just come help me calm him down. And I'm taking him in, giving him time. So he served some time in jail or prison or whatever. So the guy, he was autistic, you know. So when he get into jail, these guards were like, torture these guys, these racists. Now, this is not 2000, it's not 1990 or 1967, 1950. This is 2014 on up. So these guys, they was beating on these black guys, you know, torturing, and they so he was a strong guy, big kid. So he ended up hurting one of the COs, like not by accident, not by purpose. I think hurt his arm or something like that. So the guy gets out of prison. So at their Klan meeting, because they still have those after 2014, they have another meeting like, hey, we want this guy dead. We want this monkey dead. Like this and that, blah, blah, blah. We're going to kill him. I can't get over this. This black monkey hurt me. This gorilla hurt me. So he tells them, like, they're saying this stuff. So he tells them.
That big nigga fucking what, huh?
Right. And he was just a big guy, like, you know. And so he tells the guy he's in the KK so good, it made him a great Nighthawk. So he's in all the meetings, he knows what's going on. He got his ear to street. He's like the secretary of the KKK. if that's the position. So they tell him like, yo, we want this guy dead. So they made this plan. The guy loved to go fishing. So it was like, well, one day we're gonna catch him on the lake. We're gonna either drown him, we're gonna shoot him, we're gonna leave him in the water and act like it's an accident. So he ends up telling the FBI, like, yo, they plan on getting this guy this day. So they send random cops in the guy's neighborhood. So they try to be like, man, it's a lot of cops out. Now we can't do this day, too many cops out. So he goes to them after that drive-through. He's like, listen, have another KKA meeting. He's like, listen, I'll take care of it. So the FBI staged this guy being killed. Staged photos of him laying, shirt off, 2 bullet holes to the chest, great makeup work. He takes a picture with his cell phone. So he goes to them and like, yo, you know, because I guess he told him he was like an ex-military guy. You know, he knows some stuff. So he goes to each of them. He shows them pictures like, is this good enough? So they're like ecstatic, like, heck yeah, you did that. Like, woohoo, like you did it. Like, man, we owe you. And lo and behold, he's part of the KKA. And so they end up arresting these 3 guys. These guys end up doing time. And he ended up developing his bond with the guy. But it's a good documentary, man. Andre suggested to me, I suggest to anybody, because it's just crazy, like, to be in 2014 and there's still being KKK meetings.
Shit. It's a KKK meeting going on right now.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. With probably your local chief of police, attorney, judge. Like, these are officers of the law.
Yeah. You were once one of them too, Midget.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. I always work for the banks. I don't know what you talk about. These are guys supposed to serve and protect. And these guys are in the KKK. And they run a prison in Florida. Florida just ain't the place to be. I'm going to go and tell y'all that now. And Florida just ain't.
Look,
They banned the books. You can't say
on to something.
You can't say gay.
Hey, Texas neither.
Listen, these states, they trying to see who could be the most racist. But any of these states you in, Florida, Texas, listen, you better run. I ain't even going to Disney till everything gets shit.
No, ain't no run. Stay your ass there. Don't bring your ass in.
No, the Hispanics are leaving.
No,
Like,
I ain't talking about the Hispanics. I'm talking about everybody else that you telling to run.
Yo, they're making being Hispanic and illegal, like being legal. Like if you get caught with illegal, you can get time. So the Hispanics stopped working and they're moving out of Florida. So
yeah,
you got all this construction. Who gonna build these things? Who gonna cut your yard? Who's gonna clean your house?
Oh, they can bring their ass to South Carolina.
Who's gonna run your hotels? So all these Hispanics are running to Georgia and these other states. So they're thanking Florida, like, thank you. These are hardworking people who are valued in the community. They're helping build our cities. They help run our hotels. So all these hotels you upper echelon people own, y'all can't staff it.
I tell you what, niggas better have a side hustle because y'all about to lose some jobs.
No, but see, this the thing. This shows you the power that if we were to do the same thing, we could shut down a lot. Because these just Hispanics saying, hey, we ain't gonna go to work and we're gonna move.
That part.
A unified.
We not unified like them.
Right, correct. So it's crazy, man.
But
you can't say if you have two parents of the same sex, you can't even talk about it.
But not to get deep, but when they say the word disenfranchised, this is what they mean. Those families have that structure because at the end of the day, they have a nation that they can go back to, whether they want to or not.
You're right.
They have a structure, a set of standards, a set of rules of way to operate. We don't have that as African Americans.
And they know they can get work anywhere because they will hustle.
No, because they will look out for each other.
And they will listen. I'm gonna tell you this story right here. I don't know though if you ever remember that house, that White House on 3rd Avenue South, with a bunch of Hispanics that used to live in there. They used to play soccer every Sunday.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Listen, it looked like 30 people in his house, but they all had nice cars. They all had like Sundays, they will cook out every time we drive by or go by there. They always out and about. Like they would talk to you. They would be like, hey, you want something to eat? Because I used to live off 17. And I'm like, I used to ride my bike through the neighborhood, stuff like that. And they used to be like, yo, was gonna like playing soccer on every like family.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, I don't know if that house still there now. I don't know, but like it's like they knew, like, hey, we all not paying much. We can do this anywhere. We can all get a room. We can all support each other, and we can live a good life as a family.
They know how to live together.
Yeah, man.
Stack their money.
Yep.
Send their money back home, which we don't have an option to do.
Right.
Our dollar, even in its regressed point, still spends well.
Still spends well.
You know what I'm saying? So, this is what we mean by disenfranchised.
Yeah, but I don't know how we got on this tangent, but we're talking about but yeah. So Florida, stay away. Be safe.
You ain't gotta worry about me. I'm going to Florida for a fishing vacation, but I'm bringing my ass back.
They are scanning books to make sure you don't talk about Black trauma or anything that makes the white people look bad.
What?
No Thanksgiving. We didn't come take no land. We ate with the Pilgrims. We ate Pilgrims and Indians. We were all family.
So they whitewashing shit.
We didn't give them diseases and kill them.
Polio? What was that?
We didn't give them anything. Slavery? What's that? We brought them over here for a better life.
That's sad.
Where's my
So,
big?
it's crazy, man.
Hey.
But that's my tangent. That's a good documentary. I'm watching the Menudos and the Mendez. I didn't know it was a connection with them.
Ooh.
Hold on. The Menudos and the Mendez?
So the Menendez father, the two Menendez brothers, he was over RCA Records. He was like one of the top guys at RCA. And Menudo had a manager who was molesting them. And so
what documentary is this? What you watching?
It's on Peacock, called Menudo Menendez, the story behind it. So they're making a correlation, like they're saying the Menendez brothers, their dad was molesting them.
Oh, wow.
Killed the dad and the mom.
That's why
Nah.
I-
I want to say that's their perspective of why they killed their daddy. But them motherfuckers, especially the oldest one, they were rich, entitled little fucking brats, and he wasn't gonna give them any motherfucking money. But their defense was, daddy was raping us and fucking us.
And mama no. And like even her, like some of the family members, like, yo, no wonder he used to send them upstairs. Like, I'll be up there in a second. Because the mom knew he was going upstairs. Get what he needed to get, send him to bed. So the guy from Menudo, the manager of Menudo, he was getting Hispanic boys and just molesting them. So they were saying they're making correlation between the two because when I think Menudo was with RCA. And it's crazy, man. So I'm on
When we gonna get Chris Stokes? When we gonna touch on Chris Stokes?
I don't know, man. I think, the biggest one for us is R. Kelly. So they feel like maybe Chris Stokes ain't big enough, but we need that.
We still need that list from the island.
Oh, you know who was on the island. You know who was all over there. You know the boy Trump was over there. You know the boy Bill Clinton was over there. You know the Prince, what's his name? Prince, not Harry.
William? Oh, Andrew.
Andrew was over there. You know them boys over there shaking the tail feather.
They weren't shaking those tail feathers. They were, yeah.
Listen, man, it's nasty work, man.
Somebody got to do it.
Oh, how y'all feel about this Jamie Foxx situation?
That's on my rapid fire.
Okay. My
Yeah, we can go ahead and kick it off.
No, go ahead and kick off the rapid fire. I'm sorry.
No, that's it right there. We can go ahead and segue right on to that.
Hold on, let me see. And here you have Rosé's rapid fire.
I done told you before. What you doing is like Harlem Night. Oh, really? You come back, pow, pow. Nigga, I need some heat.
I'm gonna find you something.
Don't give me no motherfucking spirit fingers
Yo,
for my rapid fire.
He gave you some sprinkles just now, Rose.
No, you saw all I saw was reading rainbow, bitch, and I was looking up at the fucking rainbow. The fuck?
I'm gonna find you some Chicago drill for the next rapid fire.
All right, Jamie Foxx. My boy done touch on it. What's going on with Jamie Foxx? Is he home playing pickleball like his daughter said? Is he on his deathbed?
I'm going to believe his family because they're the ones that can be held accountable for lying. All the bloggers and they just reaching for shit. You feel me?
And I'm gonna take y'all down a rabbit hole I went down.
Not the Puffy rabbit hole.
I went down it though. So they saying that because these guys are outing Puffy, saying Puffy, well, we all knew. Well, we all heard the stories about Diddy. But they're saying Jamie Foxx is saying that, Diddy had some wild parties and they show clips of Usher talking about, Diddy kind of introduced him to the wildlife. He couldn't do everything, but
Diddy kitty camp or some shit, ain't it?
Yeah, like
Flavor Camp. They called it Flavor Camp.
Flavor Camp. And then
that sounds fucking suspect.
They were saying Justin Bieber was, some strange movements by Justin Bieber every time he round Diddy. And so they were saying that, and they were saying that Diddy had Usher jumped by Chris Brown because Usher bringing that to attention. They're saying he had Jamie Foxx poison.
Damn.
I saw a compilation of cringy moments when Justin Bieber was a kid.
And they were all around Diddy.
No. They weren't around. They were like around these hosts, Jimmy Fallon and
I can see why that motherfucker fucked up. I can see why. Like women too, like they would really like. Wasn't it Katy Perry tried to kiss him on stage or some shit?
Katy Perry, it's Jennifer Aniston, like they would really try this kid live and be like jokingly with it, but
ain't no joke, man.
You can look at his face and tell that he know that they're serious. And he was seriously uncomfortable with what was going on.
You know what? That brings up the point of no wonder he was rebellion at one point.
Yeah.
No wonder he was rebelling at one point because I think he really just wanted to make music. Being from Canada, like you just want to make music, and then to be put into this weird society of molestation and
A bunch of nasty ass adults that want to fuck you.
right. Like, why Jennifer? Why y'all trying to kiss this 15, 16-year-old girl?
Like uncomfortable questions. Like, if I were to get you to do the show, you would just have to do the show naked. This kid like 15.
I gotta see
Really?
this. Man. That's
Yo,
Really?
like look it up, yo. Look it up. It's on TikTok. It's called Justin Bieber cringy moments.
well, my phone probably listening, so it'll probably pop up soon as I.
Oh yeah, it's gonna pop up on your TikTok. Yeah, it's gonna pop up. Yeah.
So and don't worry about it. You ain't gotta tell me. But as soon as I get on TikTok, it's probably gonna pop up. So, but yeah, so they're trying to say Diddy had Usher jumped and Jamie Foxx poisoned.
It wouldn't shock me.
So,
None of this shocks me, yo.
We can roll on right into Usher and Chris Brown. What do y'all think about that?
I'd rather-
Besides
is it
the
true?
conspiracy theory, is it true? And what do you make of it? Is it time for Chris Brown to finally come to the stage, come down to the carpet?
Here's my
Okay.
thing. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna let Doe take this out there. If it's true, Chris Brown crew can't fight. Cause Usher, he looked like he's still 21.
Damn.
When he went live, he still like he was out there skating like it's nobody's business.
All right, now.
If it isn't true, I would just hope somebody would just say it. But being that nobody's coming out and fully denying it, something happened. But Chris Brown needs some help. He don't need alcohol. He don't need the cocaine. He alleged cocaine. He don't need the whatever other harmful stimulants he's using because
Percocets in my head.
so are you with Tiana Taylor? Like, come on, dude.
Okay.
Necessary.
Here's the thing. Reputations follow you even when you aren't warranted of the reputation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that goes down nowadays is going to be a camera.
Mm-hmm.
We've got footage of the Tiana Taylor argument with Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me nobody with a phone, camera, etc., followed them outside?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. So there's no security camera outside of a venue that's.
There's no fan seeing. Oh snap! That's Usher and Chris Brown. Let me get this.
I kind of feel like this may be one of those situations where Chris Brown's just getting blamed. Well, where somebody embellished the story, because I'm sure him and Tiana Taylor argued. They had every reason to argue because she did kind of do him foul on the performance where they were supposed to both do the tribute for Michael Jackson.
Okay.
What was said was she lied and told him that I'm not going to do it, and then doubled back and did it after he backed off because she said she wasn't going to do it. Right? They see each other. They have some words. They say Usher broke it up. Everybody went about their business. They say somebody embellished it, and once,
Mm-hmm.
like all it takes is one. Because Usher went live the next day and he didn't have a scar on him, y'all.
Right.
Not one.
And Chris Brown did say there's a whole bunch of cap in so many words. That's what he shared on his Instagram. He was like, okay, so everybody just gonna believe the lies, huh? So that's how I feel about that. But here's also what I can say. If Usher pops up with an album or Chris Brown pops up with a new album or a new tour, then this was just promo.
Gotcha. I think Chris Brown about to do a tour, right?
What is promo?
And if that's the case, then Chris Brown has just went ahead and embraced his role of being a villain, and it's over. He like, fuck it.
At this point, like, yeah.
Because how you beat up the man that threw a party for you?
Right.
Come on now. All right. Rihanna names her son RZA.
I've seen Raekwon. I've seen the Raekwons out here. I've seen a white couple. They might be on TikTok. A white lady. She was like, "What's the weirdest? What name you wish you can take?" I think her daughter is named Shaolin.
Oh shit.
Because her white husband or father of a child was a Wu-Tang fanatic, and their daughter name is Charlene. Like she's like a 16, 17-year-old girl now, and they're probably on TikTok because that's why I saw it. But her name is like She started like the thing of how they when people say, "What is the name that people won't believe you named your child?" And she's like Charlene.
I'm gonna tell you what, I didn't realize how many white fans Wu-Tang had until I started watching the documentaries and shit.
That
Like,
was the core. That was
they
their
fuck
core.
with them. They
Yes.
fuck with them.
That was their core. Like
Bruh.
outside of New York, a lot of black people didn't fuck with Wu-Tang because the South had just started to bubble then.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to be in Delaware when Wu-Tang. I was living in Delaware when Wu-Tang started getting off, so that's why I got attached to it. But this is just the power of hip hop, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta expect these names. Like, you know how many Nas's I know?
Right.
Shit. Only thing
Power
outside
hip-hop.
of that is these motherfucking Game of Thrones names. 'Cause I
Bunch of
swear,
Nazis.
I was this close to naming Cam Aria. She was gonna be motherfucking Aria Davis.
See? I mean, and then you gotta look at it. Lil RZA ain't gonna never live a regular life.
Nah,
At
so
all.
he ain't gonna need
At
to
all.
put his job on. He ain't gonna put his name on the application.
His mama's a billionaire and his daddy's worth $80 million on his own.
Yeah, he ain't never gonna have to put his name on no job application.
So, like it's one of the truest statements that I truly believe that is the most important ones is there are levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're at that level, you can name your child whatever the fuck you want.
And when people hear his name, they'll know it's iconic.
Look at all Kanye West kids' names. Stormy, Northwest, Northeast, Southwestern, Mexican Taco.
Saint West. Chicago West.
Come on, like
Yeah.
levels.
All right. Let's talking about children. Let's talk about it's Mother's Day, so I want to fry this motherfucker ass up real good. Brian McKnight, bitch ass. Brian McKnight,
Brian
use a
McKnight
piece
and
of
Gemini,
shit.
man.
Do I ever
Use a piece of shit, sir. Use a real piece of work, sir.
Hey. All
Now
I'm gonna
look.
say is we don't know what kind of disrespect
Doe,
them kids
listen,
done throw his way now.
Doe. He got 3 children.
For those who don't know, please tell the story. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So Brian McKnight has 3 children, biological children that he had. I don't know, was he married to one of their mamas, the boys' mamas?
Yeah.
And they can sing.
Yeah. He used to take them on tour with him.
They can sing.
And they can sing, but he has 2 sons and an adult daughter. And for whatever reason, he stopped claiming his adult black children. Married. They say that woman's white, but I don't know if she's white. She looks like
she's white. She's like Spanish or some shit like that.
Yeah. And she had 2 children. She had 2 children already, and he's been posting for a while, like little, you know what I'm saying, throwing little darts and shit, like family photos. Thanks for making me a girl dad to his fucking stepdaughter.
Look at
him and his wife just had a motherfucking baby, a son, an infant son that he named Brian McKnight Jr. Well, there's a 20-something-year-old Brian McKnight Jr. already walking in the world.
We don't know the disrespect that them little niggas done gave to him now. Listen.
I'm gonna need him to take it back to 1. Take us back to 1.
And listen, and I hate to say it, like, although we are fans of his, he owes us no explanation.
He really don't. But
did y'all see his rebuttal?
No,
I didn't watch any of it. I just saw
his rebuttal, and you could tell he lightly brushes across. In so many words, he was saying shit like the shit that they've done to me and towards me is why I'm like how I am.
You still brought them into the world, dog.
I think Rose had brought this story up a while ago about him leaving his kids.
I ever cross your mind?
Finding nope. That nigga said nope.
Nope.
I don't miss y'all little spoiled bastards.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm taking you on tour, I did do for you. So it's something that went along with.
I bet you them kids didn't miss another fucking nothing.
If I took both of y'all on tour with me,
listen, I bet you they colleges was paid for.
But you know, it could be the Tyreek St. Patrick syndrome. That's why I call it.
But my thing is, it's two different households,
Mhm.
okay? And you don't like none of them. None
Hey,
like one like okay, so one out
hey,
of three. If a woman has 3 kids, more than likely one of them gonna be fucked up out of the 3. And if
Mhm.
you don't think that's true about your mama, you probably the fucked up one. Okay, 1 out of 3 gonna be fucked up. So all
You
you
got a
don't have a relationship.
33% chance.
They better sit in that. If you don't, not my mama, nigga, you the fucked up one. Nobody just ain't said shit to you. But what's the
33.3%.
bro? What's the odds that he has no relationship with none of his children, and they were raised in two? So you can't blame it on baby mama because they got 2 different baby mamas.
it had to have been something that went on behind the scenes, y'all. I'm telling you, like you
But
don't just be the R&B person and sing the type of songs that he sings, writes the type of songs that he writes, and have a cold heart. Something had to lead to that. We're not talking about a rapper. We're not talking about a former drug dealer or athlete that plays football that has to have an aggressive
somebody who's
manner
always in the
in
media.
Tennessee. We talk about somebody that's never even been known for being in no drama, no bullshit. He don't fight nobody. This is the first
No.
shit that we've had on him in 30
But
years.
it's been recurring for the last 10, 12 years. So are you aware that he had to pay his daughter off in court?
He tired of them motherfuckers. For what?
Because he claimed that his daughter was having a sexual relationship with one of her cousins, and she sued his ass for $1 million, and then he paid her out of court. It was like close to, don't get me lying, y'all can look up the stats. Where Moretta at? But he settled out of court
Hey,
because he lied, and then you lying on your daughter and saying that she fucked the cousin. Like that's just messy to me. Because if it was true,
Did he
he
lie?
wouldn't. If it was true, he would have went to court though. Only time you don't go to court is when you don't want to go through the bullshit.
Nah. He might have been advised to back away from it. Like, look, go ahead and pay that little cheese and get from around that.
Cause there ain't no way I'm fucking one of my cousins and I'm gonna take you to court because you tell everybody I'm fucking my cousin. We keeping that under the rug. I ain't going to court. I ain't going to court for that, Daddy. You full of shit for bringing that out now. That's all I want to say. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I ain't talking to you no more. But this bitch took him to court and he settled.
She took that bag on the way out. Hey, I wouldn't fuck with the minute I thought I had to give you $800,000. We ain't got shit to talk about. After I don't have to give you $800,000 and you my child, and I just got finished paying for your college. Oh, fuck you. And that little ugly ass little brother of yours, fuck him too.
Speaking of having to pay out a bunch of money, what's going on with y'all boy from Crestwood? And might I say, since moving to Sumter, I see plenty of boys that look like him and got the hairstyle like him, got the little color dreads and everything.
Here's the thing.
But why this man? Why? He had to pay out $600,000 and miss 8 games for the first part. You know they about to get your ass this time, right? In less than 3 months?
You're probably gonna miss half the season.
25 games minimum.
It's his circle.
Now, for one, yeah, it's most definitely his circle.
Too much NBA YoungBoy. NBA just dropped a new album.
As I told y'all, I can't remember like when he first got in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He's a victim of his surroundings. He's in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is so embedded in everybody in his age bracket in Memphis. So everybody he comes across,
he gotta go.
That. Now, he seemed like the type of kid that you're gonna have a hard time talking to. So I'm pretty sure his dad is talking to him. That shit ain't registering. He did not make one all NBA team this year. So that immediately made him lose $65 or $85 million. I can't remember the exact amount. He was eligible for a Supermax. He didn't make an all NBA team this year.
He missed. Yeah.
I think they did that on purpose to teach his ass a lesson.
They discussed that with him in the meeting when they let him back in. Because he was not supposed to be in this playoffs. He was supposed to already be suspended for 25 games.
That's what they're saying.
But I'm
Gave
sorry,
him
y'all.
grace.
At this
Gave him
point,
grace.
I just think the boy dumb. Like there are dumb athletes still exist, y'all.
Yeah.
Dumb athletes still exist, y'all. And I think the little nigga dumb. I'm sorry. I live in South Carolina. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. I don't even care. But you about to fuck up a $220 million bag, my boy, because you want to be on, because you want to have guns.
It's the poison of social media.
Mhm.
It's the poison. So we want to be seen so bad. We want this image so bad. Like you look at some people that you know
Nah.
their life ain't like that, and you be
What
like, why are you doing this? Why are you acting? Why are you flashing money? You just borrow money from me.
dog? What Doe said just really hit something. Why the fuck? The man was already recording on live, and you were dancing and rapping. Why the fuck would you grab the gun?
Because it wasn't his Instagram. He thought he like, and the dude immediately cut it off.
He
But
dropped.
once it
Yeah,
hit
like
the
he dropped.
internet,
Because it wasn't his, nigga. You jaw. You
Exactly.
jaw.
That's the stupidity.
I think he the type to get caught up in the music he listening to too much.
NBA young boy. It's a
Slow
parade.
people, man. Like you ever see somebody's slow favorite song? Come on, it just completely takes over them.
NBA young boy just dropped the album Friday.
Yeah,
You in trouble on Sunday. You
I
do the
hate to
math.
say it. The shit was the album he dropped kind of hard too. He that little
dropped on
crazy little
Friday.
nigga talking shit to everybody.
Job back in trouble on Sunday. You do the math.
We gonna blame NBA young boy.
His favorite rapper dropped on Friday. He's back in trouble on Sunday. You want to be like social media has ruined so many lives in this past 10, 15 years.
But
Just
you
when
know
people
what?
want to be something that they're not.
But you know what? I'm going to
And this-
give him a little bit of grace only because there was no social media when we was coming through high school. Luckily, Facebook came when I graduated in 2001.
I was.
You know
Not
what I'm
gonna
saying?
flex.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to be a
I'd
college,
have been locked up if it was social media back then, dog.
and you had to have a college email to get on Facebook.
And
back
you had to have a college
You
email
did.
to get in.
You did. Like I remember
Bruh.
my first experience with Facebook. Corey Graham. I went to Atlanta down there doing something I ain't had no business fucking doing.
Mm.
And he had this iPod that he would just let anybody, deal with. And he was like, yo, man, you can even log onto my Facebook account on there. And I logged onto it. It was nothing like what it is now.
Right.
Mhm.
But I was like, yo, boy, this shit hit harder than MySpace.
It was something else because
Bruh.
he was telling me, we saw you on Facebook. Oh, you saw me on what? What book? Because it's a site. Somebody
Yeah.
put a picture up of y'all.
I want to say something, but something telling me I shouldn't say it.
Say it, Rose.
You
Say
see,
it,
I
Rose.
even grabbed my face because I don't want to say it.
Deny till you die.
Say it, Rose. Gang, gang.
I knew Facebook was over with when somebody started sharing a nude picture of somebody from Hemingway.
I missed that.
Oh no, you didn't miss that though. If it's the
Yeah.
one I'm thinking about, that's behind the
Send it
scenes.
to the inbox right now.
No. When we get out, because we about to end this show.
No, send it to the thing right now. I want y'all to see the look on my face when I read it.
Okay.
We'll be
Send it, Rose.
I'm sending it right now.
See Rose Gangster.
We'll talk about this after the show.
Send it, Rose.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that nigga. Yeah, I remember that nigga.
this was the first one.
That's the first time I knew that it could happen. I'm like, whoa, what is this?
They had my dick on MySpace.
All right,
told y'all that.
All right, man. We thank y'all for watching the show.
Yeah, that shit, boy. I ain't know that little fat nigga hold like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? That might know, hey, they thought it was gonna kill me, but it boosted my status. God damn it. And that ain't on my face. Falling strong.
They had my dick on my.
Hey man, every time we get close to this hour, we
Hey,
get,
huh? Yeah, what it is, huh? We're hour in. But yeah, I remember them pictures of that Rose. I remember them pictures of that. Yeah, I remember that.
Rose. Somehow I ended up down your lane. And what I mean by your lane, I watched the first episode of College Hill Celebrity with Ray J, Jocelyn Hernandez, Tiffany New York Pollard, and the boy that played TT and a host of others.
Boy, they scraped the bottom of the
I always say Ray J is one of the most entertaining people ever. And
Him and Orlando Brown. Please go watch Bad Boys with Orlando Brown.
Listen, you sent me down a rabbit hole watching.
He's gold. This motherfucker's confessional is fucking gold.
Everybody in the house is not part of the community?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, because I was confused.
Now, last season, part of the community except for 2 guys. This season, it's a couple of them try to act like they hard, but they girls. Because I done caught a couple of bish. Okay, real niggas don't say bish.
Okay, not with the whole the 7 eyes.
Bish.
What?
So bish. But yeah. But please, Orlando Brown, just his commentary and his reactions in the back of the scenes of people doing dumb shit will make you laugh. Like as soon as I get off of this, I'm about to go watch episode 4 of this season. But yeah.
Y'all need to watch Power, man.
I'm gonna get on Power. Though Angela said somebody leaked it.
Yeah, they leaked my shit.
Well.
They thought it was gonna knock me down some pegs, but it built me up some muscle.
That makes no sense. Why would you lick a big dick? Why would you lick a big dick? Why would you lick a big? What were you accomplishing?
I don't know. I thought it was gonna hurt, but it helped me. I was, how to lift on
you.
Hey,
was you shaved? Was you shaved?
You know how to
Manscaped?
Nah, you know how they used to like mark people their best friend, like like your top friends list on MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 on a bunch of people page 3 weeks straight, huh? I'm out here. Ball straight.
Hey man. Hey man, you need to take that to another podcast, man. Take that story to another podcast.
This ain't my first time saying that on this podcast.
I got questions. Like, what did you have Harry? Like, what was they accomplishing by?
I don't know, yo. I don't know. I don't like. You gotta think about it. Back then, people didn't do that, so I guess they thought it would just hurt.
That your dick out there.
That you know what I'm saying? I guess they thought it would hurt. Like this is early social media. You gotta think about this MySpace.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody know how to weaponize what they like now.
Right.
It's a
motherfucker
crime.
Photoshop your shit. You know what I mean?
Like Nelly and Little Fizz lost a lot of fucking fans with them little pew-pews they got. Pew-pew.
Hey, ain't my man spread his butt cheeks on camera, Little Fizz.
No, only fans got motherfuckers going dumb, boy. People just refuse to get a regular 9 to 5. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it.
Shit. If you're gonna do it for free, you might as well get a bag off it.
Bro, you as a grown ass heterosexual man, are you spreading your ass for social media?
Hell
for
no.
money?
Hell no. But
I ain't spreading my ass.
But
I'm a woman.
But hey, Rose, you let me find some chubby chasers. I'll walk around with some boxes for them. Half mask. I ain't gonna go full mask. I'm gonna go half mask. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, can we get back to the Rose rapid fire?
Boy,
This
I
is
ain't
usually
gonna
what
lie.
the Rose rapid fires lead to.
No, I ain't lying, boy. When I was in college chasing that tail, when I found out a bitch love a chubby chaser, you thought I hit gold, boy, because
Hey, I used to rap. So I told nigga one time, hey, before you bring her around me, make sure she ain't got no chubby chaser and a dog. Cause you're gonna be mad to find out she like rubbing on my belly, my boy. Check her, dog. Like, yo, you gotta check and see if her daddy fat or chubby. You feel me? You gotta see if she got a chubby brother or something. You feel me?
You know what's funny? Who was, I think it was Tasha Scott earlier, was talking about how like our chemistry together is like Midgie's professional. I'm half professional, half ratchet. And Doe is just all the way ratchet.
I ain't all the way ratchet.
And then Midgie has to rein us in and pull us in to keep us
And Joe the fisherman, but I gotta reel y'all in.
I'm
But
what?
Joe the fisherman. Thanks, Tasha. Thanks.
I'm very professional.
But Midgie, you ain't never been chubby and round and short like a bowling ball. You don't understand me and my boy.
You don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You always
Oh,
been
you don't
tall
get
as shit.
okay.
How we got here?
You ain't had to work as hard as me and my boy on some of these things that we had to work on, dog.
Yeah, look at it, cuz I'm feeling that 4-5 times a week, my boy. And still chubby.
Hey man. I don't know what to say, man.
Hey.
I'm at a loss of words.
Listen, you knew what you was signing up for when you signed us up for this task. We just understand it. We just understand the assignment, boy.
I'm just gonna keep saying it. You came to us.
I did.
We was chilling.
Yeah.
We was minding our round ass business.
I did. But you
Talking our shit on our collective platforms.
But y'all were watching the same stuff I was watching, so I said, "Hey, light bulb." And here we are, 101 episodes later.
Stroke of fucking genius.
101 episodes later. So,
all right, it's 9:30. We done. Rose, you got anything else for us?
No, that's it on the rapid fire. But if y'all boys gonna let me talk right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
When do you
All
think?
right. So the people out there in the world, I've already spoken with my brothers. I am currently going through some stuff off of 2.5 Guys that I'm working on and working through and trying to process. So I will be going on a hiatus when I can get on and I'm in a good space to get on.
She is not quitting. She's not
I
quitting.
am not quitting. I just have some personal stuff that's going on that I need to process and work through. So in the meantime, my boys are going to still be rocking. Like I said, when I can get on, I definitely will try to jump in. It just depends on what's going on and where I'm at that day. But please continue to support us. Rose is coming back. I promise you I'm coming back. We still going to be 2.5 Guys. We're going to rock this shit out. That's it.
Respect the decision.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we love you and we support you through whatever.
Yes.
You already know we
you.
love you.
Definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate that, fellas.
And if you come across something good, just shoot it in the chat group and we'll watch it.
Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte.
Oh, not that.
We'll wait till you come back.
Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte.
We'll wait till you come back.
That goddamn Shonda Rhimes, I gotta watch that shit now. But all right, that bitch can write a story. You hear me? That bitch can write a story. But
me and Doe might test out some TikTok while you're out. We might not do today. We might do some TikTok and see. Well, is it better on? Is it green on the other side? Is it
green on them pastures, brother? They actually pay over there.
Hey man, so we will test.
I made $9 the other night. Damn it.
Okay.
And that's a combo.
$9
That's a combo right there, man.
Shit.
That's a combo. So we might test that out while you gone and introduce you back to that. So just see how that goes.
Oh, cause they gonna ask us where the half guy at now.
Yeah, they're gonna ask. We have to explain it, But that's
I'm here, y'all.
We got you.
I am here.
We got you. We love you. You already know.
Absolutely. I appreciate the love and support. Love y'all, boys.
Yeah, man. So thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll be back next Sunday.
Anybody that wants promo, inbox me, Midgie or Rose. We do promo.
And if you would like how they did with Angela Yee, if you would like to intern while Rose on her hiatus, let us know.
Bring Angela in. Bring Angela in. She can go first round.
No, because Angela on punishment till August.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Hang on. Thank you, Tiana. I appreciate that, Mama.
Angela on punishment till August. No, well, she can come on. She just can't suggest. She can watch. She just can't suggest.
Look, y'all just give her the assignment. She can't give y'all nothing. That's all y'all got.
We have to comb through her suggestions with a fine tooth comb. We have to go on IMDb. We have to watch all the reviews before we watch it.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Right. So, Angela, you more than welcome to come, but you on
Restriction.
Yeah, you on restriction. You're a restricted free agent.
You on a 10-day contract.
You on so yeah, we but seriously,
my boy said I can't do hearts. I can do this though.
Rose gave you her blessing.
Yep.
So if you want to come on, Moretta, you know you're always welcome, and anybody else who want to just pop in and
absolutely
and keep that feminine energy or any energy.
And do not wear no bonnet.
Wear the bonnet. Wear the bonnet. We don't care.
We're gonna know bonnet.
If you really want to embrace the rose, wear a dildo while you do your show. Good night, fellas.
Man. Y'all have a good night, man. What movie you got? You send us the movie in a instant message because I don't know if I want to. I'm trying to wrap it up, but Rose just being in her itis and high note. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good night. See y'all next Sunday.